morning, YouTube gang. It's Mellow DFS coming to you live and direct. Here to give you my favorite plays for today's 4-game mini slate for today. Today is the 5th of March. Hope everybody's having an amazing Thursday. Feel free to like the video. Please subscribe if you're new or supporting the channel. I appreciate the love. Press that bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. Let's jump right into it, y'all. Going with the point guard slots. All right, we're going to look at value on both sites. Now, a guy I definitely want to take a look at will be Jamal Murray against Charlotte. Now, he's 6,600 on FanDuel, but 68 on DraftKings. All right, he's projected to get around 33.4 in projection, 5.1 value in this play today. It will be a slow pacing game, but it's a great correlation if you want to plug in Jokic in the spot against Charlotte. So he's a great assist correlation with him. So it's a great play for him in my opinion. All right, now he did have 11, 24 in the last two, but you see some upside here. You know, he has 42, 37 in the last 4 games against Charlotte, and he's been in a slump lately, but he had a 39 4 games ago. So somebody could look into for a low-owned play. You know, a lot of guys gonna look like a Kyle Lowry. He's in a good spot here. You even go down to another cheaper play with Shake Milton. All right, now on FanDuel, he's a great price tag at 5,400, but on DraftKings, they got him at 6,500. So the 221 implied total against Sacramento in a faster paced game, you know, 98.8 to 98.6. So these type of games, I mean, it's faster for them, but it's still a slow paced game overall. But still, one of those guys, you know, he gets upside without having Jay Rich in the game and without Embiid. So he's one of those guys on FanDuel at 5,400, knowing the upside here, somebody you can consider. But on DraftKings is more of a cash spot here. Not much upside on DraftKings in my opinion. He could give you that 30 fantasy point and up in this play for today. All right, and I'm glad to see Steph Curry back in the line. So it's going to be a great game against Toronto. So definitely something you could look into for today. All right, look into our shooting guards. All right, now we're going to go for a savings play. We got to look into if Fred VanVleet's going to play today, because if not, Norman Powell's in a great play, especially on FanDuel. Looking at 30.9 projection play or 5.6 value play. It's a great spot here as Golden State still 26 overall in defense and 21st against the position. So he's in a great play. But on DraftKings, they priced him up pretty good. So he might be low owned on DraftKings, but a lot of people might steer away from this price tag. If he starts, still something you can look into. He can give you that 30 plus. He has in the last 2 games. He had 40 and 34 in the last 2, and also in a great pace game against Golden State. Something you can look into, as their pace is also the same, 100.5 to 100.5. So good spot for him if he's playing, if he's starting. Definitely could look into that play. Of course, Lou Williams in a safe spot at 5,300. Going against Houston is a fast-paced game for Clippers here. All right, so it's definitely something I would like to stack in this play for today. 5,300 on FanDuel is still a cheap play. All right, and now he is 59 on DraftKings. Nonetheless, still a great play coming from the bench. You know, 101.8 to Houston's 103.4 in pace. Great positive pace for the Clippers here. I definitely like to stack this play, this team for today. Another guy I could look into will be Alec Burks. He has been dudding lately, but he still has upside without Josh Richardson. Somebody could look into at 4,500. I could see him hit that 25 plus in this play here. All right, so 45 on FanDuel, 5K on DraftKings. Alec Burks in a great play, man. He could definitely give you that 20 plus here. So definitely somebody I want to consider for a cheap spot at the shooting guard position. So good play for him. Let's look into our next spot at small forwards. All right, another guy I like here will be Paul George. 6,900 is too cheap, so disrespectful. Yes, he hasn't been doing well. I mean, he's giving you value, but going against Houston, he's dominated Houston in his previous years. You know, he had 58, 42 in the last 2, 52, 64 in the last 4 games against Houston. And, you know, he has been hitting floors. You know, he had 32, 35, 31 in the last 3. Definitely a great play for Paul George to dominate here, to give you that 45 plus against Houston. It should be a great game to watch. Him and Kawhi Leonard going off. So I like this play for him. Now you got Tobias Harris, still a great price tag at 7,100 on FanDuel. He is 79 on DraftKings. He's still a great play overall, knowing they still need his usage on the court, and he has been given floor plays against Sacramento in his previous years. So knowing he's getting a higher usage now, he should give you that 35 plus in this play. So he's already projected 35.3. So the 5 point is a 5 times value, but I can see him give you that 35 plus here, even 40 in this good spot for today. Just looking for some more savings. Marcus Morris is a good spot at 4,300. He is 51 on DraftKings. Is another good spot here you can look into for some value. He's a 26.6 value play, 6.2 value spot. So he projected around 26.6 projection, but he has good upside against Houston. He had 33, 35. Last 2 times he played at Houston, so it's something he like to look into. He likes playing in Houston, so definitely somebody you could consider here, knowing that's that. So somebody you could look into. All right, with Marcus Morris. All right, let's look into our next spot here. Going to our power forwards. Of course, I like Kawhi Leonard. Like I said, it's a fast-paced game. It should be a great game. You already know Houston don't play defense. They're worse against the power forward position. He should dominate here. 9,200 on FanDuel, 93 is still manageable. He can give you that 40 plus here. He has given you a floor play against Houston in the last 5 games. So, and in the last 5 games overall, he's a great spot overall. He give you that 45 plus with this price tag. He's already projected around a 46.7 projection with this fast-paced game and also a positive pace. Kawhi Leonard's in a smashing spot here. Also, we have updated, hopefully, let's see, what's his name? We got, what's his name? Millsap. Hopefully he's still playing, man. He's a good upside play here going against Charlotte. 48 on FanDuel, 46 on DraftKings. He just played last game at 25 minutes with 31 fantasy points. He's a fantasy point monster, man. He gets 1.04 fantasy points per minute on the court. He could definitely smash his value play against Charlotte. He had 40, 29 in the last 2 against Charlotte, so it was a great play here. You're gonna look for some savings in the power forward position for today. All right, let's look into our last play at center. Honestly, the only 2 guys I really like here is Nikola Jokic and Montrezl Harrell. I like Nikola more. I mean, he's 99 on FanDuel, 95 on DraftKings. A safe spot here, in my opinion. Charlotte's worst team against opposing centers. He can give you that 45 plus in this play easily. Hopefully, it's no blowout, but still, I mean, he can give you this 45 easily in this play here and sit out the rest of the 4th quarter. So I like the spot here. 46-62 in the last 2 games. He had a 39 last game, but he had a 72 last 2 goes around against Charlotte. He's one of those guys that could definitely hit the 4th play. So Harrell's in a good spot as well. He played against Houston. There's really nobody in the front court that could do work against the Clippers here. So Harrell's in a good play to give you at least 30 fantasy points if you want to target him to build up on your lines elsewhere. So I like this play for him. He's projected at 30.1 projection with a 5.3 value play on FanDuel. All right, 5,700, but on DraftKings you're looking at 65. But he can still give you that's 35 plus, around 35, 40 fantasy point is what I'm looking at for a ceiling in this matchup. So that's what I'm looking at so far for today, y'all. If you like the plays for today, give it a thumbs up. Any questions or concerns, comment below. I will always have my injury updates, any value that opens up in my comment section on the video, so definitely check back in throughout the day before lockdown. All right, also you're going to access to my player pool. Click the link in the description to sign up for Draft Dashboard Tools. Get access to the NBA cheat sheet to give you the best plays of the slate, your sleepers and your studs. Click on the watch players. You get access to your player pool, and you'll see Watch Mel's DFS picks button up top for either DraftKings or FanDuel, y'all. So I love y'all. Y'all collect that bag for today. It's Melo DFS, and y'all stay blessed. See y'all in the next video.